Wallace Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? This is your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post up new content. Yes, you heard right. Looks like President-elect Donald Trump is in charge of another insurrection. Now, the first one, regardless of what you raggedy motherfuckers may think, oh, yep, you already know what's happening. So the first one wasn't his fault, and he's been cleared of that. And then, if you actually like really stop and think about it, he really ain't in charge of this one, right? Because, you know, boy, talking about coming back how you left, this is what the fuck Trump did. Now, as far as the so-called insurrection or the so-called civil war that's going on right now, you know, everybody's about, oh, we going to war, we going to war. I'm like, first and foremost, do y'all even know what the word civil means? Do you? I mean, like no bullshit. Because, see, I'm going to tell you something. According to Google, this is what civil means. Relating to ordinary citizens. Okay, let's stop right there. Define ordinary. Right? Because a lot of it is delusional or illusional, right? Whatever word that you want to use. Because do I need to talk about the alphabet soup group people, right? But then, you know, that's just a part of it. But like how those commercials used to go back in the day when they said, but wait, there's more. So it's a relating to ordinary citizens and their concerns as distant from military or ecclesiastical matters, right? Now, a lot of y'all might want to say, well, what the fuck does damn, I can't say that word. Ecclesiastical mean? Well, guess what? The crazy uncle got that for your ass too. Related to the Christian church. Now, y'all already know how I feel about the damn church. You ain't supposed to be in there. And Jesus Christ never taught Christianity. So guess what, people? You know what? You know what? I ain't even gonna fuck with y'all with that. But just know that I put it out there for y'all. Right? Again, go back. Acts 17:24. Tell me what the fuck you say. Right? These motherfuckers got y'all so fucking far gone till it's ridiculous. Right? And then they coming out now because apparently it's some random folk that random folks, so-called African Americans, right? Or they getting text messages from random numbers talking about, you know, you gonna get picked up to go to a certain plantation, but now the whole thing about that you know, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call bullshit on that, because out of all of the ones that I've seen, you know, it's either it's like everybody's saying plantation C, right? Which is the third letter for your number 3, right? Knowing that the number 3 is indeed a Masonic number, right? So you almost got to actually really stop and look at that for the simple fact, okay, is this bullshit, right? You know, I mean, because my whole deal is, well, it has to be bullshit, because the thing about it, though, is this: we were already over here, right? And this is what the fuck I really don't understand. I'm not, I'm like, okay, 1 minute it's like, okay, well, we're not African Americans. We either Hebrew Israelite or Native American. Now here come the text message. Now all of a sudden we African American again. So I'm like, well, what the fuck is it, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't come from Africa, right? And a lot of y'all here didn't come from Africa. A lot of our families were not slaves. Hell, explain the goddamn boat ride. Just like I say, a lot of motherfuckers didn't make it, if indeed that was the case. And then I'm also looking at the fact, going back to the whole insurrection piece. I'm actually like we're gonna call bullshit on this too, because my thing is, why the fuck would you divorce your husband or wife just because of who the fuck they either voted for or didn't vote for, right? 9 times out of 10, you already had issues already, right? And so, like, when the news media, or as Donald Trump calls it, right? When the fake news media, or as what Professor Griff used to call it, multi-European devils in action, right? They get a hold of this, and they're like, see there? And I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to see, right? Because my thing is this, and I'm gonna tell you, see, this is how you know how hard-headed motherfuckers are, in a sense. For the most part, I get it, but what the fuck did they tell y'all to do? They told you, hey, look, go register to vote. And what did you ignorant bastards did not do? Right? Now, for the most part, I get it. A lot of people say, well, hey, my vote won't count. And 9 times out of 10, it's probably motherfucking true, right? But if I recall, it might have been on, I know it ain't on this channel, but on my previous channel, what did the crazy uncle tell y'all to do? Or what did the crazy uncle tell y'all not to do? I told y'all not to go vote, just to see how this shit would really pan out. But it's quite obvious. Don't nobody want to listen to the crazy uncle, right? So I just said fuck it, right? But then at the same time, right, when you ragged motherfuckers, don't go vote, right? Then you can't motherfucking be pissed off for the outcome, right? Now, just like I said, I went to go vote, right? But to be perfectly honest, I really don't think it really would have motherfucking mattered, because it's just for the simple fact, when I told y'all months ago, again, I swear y'all don't listen to the crazy uncle. Maybe because I cuss y'all out from time to time, but that's because you motherfuckers don't listen. Okay? So what did I tell y'all a few months back when Biden did that bullshit debate, looking like he didn't know where the fuck he was at, right? And so they would say, you know what, Joe, we gonna go and get you out of there, right? Considering if that was even motherfucking Joe Biden, it could have been one of them clone rejects, right? Because to be perfectly honest, I've known and know a lot of 80-year-olds. Man, it's just like that. They don't talk all out of the box. They don't do none of that stuff. They can still put like this. They still do shit when they was in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. All right? Motherfuckers out here still driving cars and all that kind of shit. So you really can't make me believe that they got him out of there because of, okay, he old. Well, if that's the case, so again, if indeed that was the motherfucking case, right? Then why put Trump in office? Because I'm gonna tell you why. And it ain't because of age, right? Let's go back to 2016. Shit was good. Shit was lovely, right? Meanwhile, Biden, who has been in office for as many years as I've been born, right? Apparently, he always wanted his shot to be president. So basically what happens is, okay, you know what? We're going to put you with Obama. That way you could be the vice president, right? But the thing about it, you wasn't thinking about running in 2020, in 2016, right? Or if you did, guess what? You got beat out by somebody. Apparently, Hillary, right, beat you out, right? So then, Trump beats Hillary, right? And then Trump with the whole fake news, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, he kicking ass in other places, right? The borders were safe. He had all of the motherfucking world leaders in check, right? Shit was good. But in the background, guess who's acting as a motherfucking fool? Goddamn Joe Biden. And so for the most part, this is what happened. Because it's quite obvious that the powers that be, or the powers that shouldn't be, right? They felt like that they couldn't control Trump. So they come up with this bullshit, right? And be like, you know what? And I'm pretty sure Trump knew, right? They would say, because they told us, hey, look, old Joe over here bullshitting, crying his motherfucking ass off. Go on, let him have, let's go ahead, let him have his 4 years as president, right? But we're gonna make sure we're gonna make sure that we gonna put him with somebody that don't know the difference between her head and the hole in the ground. But don't worry about it, Trump. We're gonna get it back to you, right? And so what the fuck you think happened? Trump loses the election. Then the so-called insurrection happens, which I'm just trying to figure out right to this day, how the fuck y'all feel like that one individual just gonna say, you know what? Let all these motherfuckers come in, right? Let them tear up shit, whatever. Y'all want to blame that off on one goddamn person. And I'm just like, okay, where they do that at? Apparently here, right? So now here comes Biden and Harris, right? Probably the worst presidential administration since Jimmy Carter, right? They let all these people in, giving them money, thinking that the Latinos were going to thinking that the Latinos were gonna vote Democrat, and it's quite obvious that wasn't the motherfucking case. So I'm just trying to tell you how shit works, right? So just like I said, and it's just like what I said yesterday. I truly believe that this country is ready for a woman president. But just like what I also said, a lot of y'all women are looking at this and like, hey, you know what? That's probably way too much pressure on a woman. So yeah, go on and have that, right? Because the thing about it though is this: if you actually really stop and think about it, they did this shit at the lowest level possible. They take a man, right? Make him female, which for the most part, I don't give a fuck if you get your dick cut off, you take them estrogen pills, unless you change the motherfucking bone structure, guess what? You a motherfucking man, right? To be perfectly honest, I think it's like the most perverted sickness shit out, right? Giving men an excuse to go in a woman's bathroom or a woman's locker, locker room, sick as shit out. And then let's not actually really talk about the little girls, 10 and under, and then you carrying your ass into the bathroom because all of a sudden you want to classify as a motherfucking female. But then again, you also got to look at it like this. This shit started with Obama. And then, like I said, they put this shit into play. But see, nobody want to talk about that. The Obamas, yeah, they put that shit in play. And then you also got to look at it like this. I'm like, okay, but damn, you know what? Look at who the fuck Barack is married to. So yeah, they put it in play. So now let's fast forward it back to Election Day Tuesday. Because it's just like what I said yesterday or the day before, right? Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit what Kamala was talking about, right? All this shit where she said that she was like, well, when you become president, what you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna do this. Okay, bitch, how come you didn't do it while you was in office? Motherfucker be like, well, I'm the vice president. Okay, and what the fuck that mean? You could push the issue, but you thought you knew what the fuck you was doing. Try to set Joe Biden up for failure so you can come in and be the next president. And guess what? That shit backfired on your ass. That's why your ass didn't come out when your ass lost. Talking about she tired. I'd have woke that bitch up with a 38. Like, seriously. Go out here, talk to these people, right? And then, another thing, I'm going to say this one last thing, then I'm going to get out of here. What makes y'all think, because see, here's this is how, I know this is how what a lot of women are thinking right now. Y'all thinking, okay, so Trump is in right now. So we got to deal with Trump for another 4 years, right? What makes y'all think that Kamala, if she runs again, which I'm pretty sure she will, right? What makes y'all think that she's going to win the presidency? What makes y'all think that she's going to win the top office 4 years from now? Because guess what the fuck everybody going to go back to? They going to go back to what the fuck you did as vice president. They going to look at the simple fact you don't know how to answer a goddamn question, right? They going to look at the simple fact that you can't function without a teleprompter. Do you really think that this bitch is going to win 4 years from now? Unless she puts in a lot of practice. But then again, it's still going to be like, well, bitch, we know what you did. We are, motherfucker, we know what you and Biden did. So what the fuck? I'm like, so what the fuck? What you going to run for? Anybody finna vote for you then? Listen, if enough people didn't vote for your ass this on Tuesday, what the fuck makes you think somebody gonna vote for your ass 4 years from now? Yeah. So I'm just like, you know, go ahead, sit your ass down somewhere, right? Because just like I said, you know, boy, talking about showing your ass, and just know that that ass is 60 years old. Motherfuckers see how old and wrinkled that motherfucker is, right? So ain't nobody trying to deal with you no more, Kamala, or it's like what I like to call her, cum all over her face, because that's exactly what the motherfucking Democratic Party did. All the motherfuckers took turns jizzing in her goddamn face, right? That's why she couldn't see. That's why the fuck she couldn't think worth a damn, right? She's still removing nut juice all over the damn place. So, but in other case, people, that's my spiel, right? Just like I say, women, y'all motherfuckers, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Stop cutting us down because of who the fuck we voted for or who didn't. Just listen. It's like what I said yesterday, right? You know, you just gonna have to get mad at me, right? I'm not gonna vote for nobody just because they're a woman and so-called black woman. Y'all made that mistake when Obama came in. And just like what I said it a couple days ago, and I'm gonna say it again here. Dr. King right now is rolling around in his goddamn grave, right? Because what did he say? Don't judge me by my goddamn color. Judge me by my character. And what did y'all do? Y'all put Obama in. Because, he black. And then I'm like, okay, why you vote for Kamala? Oh, she a woman. The fuck is wrong with y'all? But hey, you vote for whoever the fuck you want to. But just like I said, like what my mama used to say, look, you could get mad and glad all in the same damn drawers, right? Just know you're going to be like this for the next 4 years. So, with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street, round the corner, Paul's Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. I'm going to holler at y'all.